Hello, everyone. Very good morning. My name is Jay, and we'll go through 60-minute Yin and the Yang practice. So, welcome to this beautiful collaboration of two practices where we hold the posture for each side the first 30 minutes, and the other half will be lots of movement, some standing postures, some sun salutation that you will face. So, close your eyes if not already. Tall seat onto your mat. Sit bones down to the earth. Elongated your spine and roll your shoulders back. Open your chest. Hand completely grounded onto your knees. Lower your parallel to the ground and little smile onto your face. That you are onto your mat to cleanse your temple by physically, mentally, spiritually, to get grounded, centered, and rooted. One word which is all about your courage, which is never be a weakness. It's the word shows you your courage, is resilience. Yes, it's not the weakness, it's the courage that you show up to expand, to project your wisdom, your knowledge. Always helpful to push that hard time away and come out from to that zone which never be a healing. So in this practice today, all about is be resilience. Show your courage to yourself, how you can keep moving, same as the idea of running water, which is always fresh. Holding something is not the word into the yogic life that you hold something inside you. So just be resilient and keep moving. Coming out from to the difficulties is the way to live our life. And the bhav, the central idea for this practice is all about is your courage, that how you can show, which is never that you give up from that. So 3 Ujjayi breath before jump into any asana. So take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out from your mouth. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Palms together into the heart center. And the mantra is peace. From to the heart time to send you always towards to your peace. The mantra is all about Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We will chant 3 times, then 3 times Om. So take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale to mantra. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Your next deeply inhale, soften gaze, open your eyes and lift up your arms up high towards ceiling. Lengthen your spine, sit one down, fingertips even more up. Exhale, right hand onto the ground and bend to the right, look towards to your left arm. With your inhale, lift up your arms up higher again towards ceiling, elongated your spine. With your exhale, left hand onto the ground and bend to the left. Look towards to your right arm here. Inhale, arms up higher again towards ceiling. With your exhale, twist to the right. So your left hand onto your right knee, right fingertip behind onto the floor. Press down to your backhand, elongated spine even more up. Exhale, sink a little more deeper. Look towards right wall. Or maybe the back wall. Will hold this posture here for 4 deep breaths. Next inhale, back into the center, arms up higher again towards ceiling. With your exhale, twist to the opposite side. Right hand onto your left knee, left fingertip behind onto the ground. Back and down, straight spine. Exhale, draw the lower belly in, sink a little more deeper towards the left. And release, come back into the center. Now we make circles with your torso. Give a nice movement to your spine, especially the lower back. 5 circles, one side, clockwise, then opposite side, anti-clockwise. A complete big circle that massages your pelvis, lower back. Five times done, go to the opposite side, other side. And release. Release the block if you're sitting on it. And straight your legs in front of you. Take the flush out from to the hip one by one. Sit bones grounded. Start leaning down onto your right hip and bend your left knee and twist it back and place your knee onto the ground. Try your best to press down your right hand, both sit bones grounded. Pull your toe towards you. Hold it here without touching the ground. Hold this posture here. Whenever you feel you can't hold it, anytime you can place your right hand onto the ground if you want to. If you feel that's enough for you, you can just stay here. Or with your inhale, lift up your arms up high towards ceiling. With your exhale, hinge from your pelvis, forward fold. Grab your right foot. Not too long. Just 6 deep breaths here. One last deep breath here. Inhale. With your exhale, walk your hands back and bring your leg back in front of you. Lean backward onto your hand and bend your knees feet wide as your mat. Windshield wiper. Your knees side by side. Knees completely touching to the ground, then to the opposite side. And release. Straight legs. Flush out again from to the sit bones. Lean down onto your left hip. Sweep your right leg back. Pull your left toe towards you. Maintain the integrity of the posture by pressing down your hip onto the floor and the inner edge of your right foot onto the floor. With your inhale, arms up. With your exhale, forward fold. You know your option, whichever you like, hold it there. One deep breath here to release this posture. With your inhale, down to your lungs. With your deeply exhale, walk your hands back. Bring your right leg back in front of you. Again, bend knees, feet wide as your mat. In this time, lie down your knees onto your right side. So your left shin parallel to the short edge of your mat. Twist your shoulder towards the left. Opposite side, Andrea. There we go. Look towards the left wall. Now to the opposite side, knees onto the left. In this time, right shin parallel to the short edge of your mat. Twist your shoulder towards the right. Look towards the right wall. And release. Now come on to your all four. Knees pelvic distance apart. Hands outer shoulder. Tuck your toe in. With your inhale, belly down. Sit bones up. Micro bend at the elbow and look up. With your exhale, draw back to the navel. Arc back, chin to the chest, look towards to your belly button. With your inhale, belly down, sit bones up, look up. And exhale to the cat pose. Collaborate your breath with the posture. With your each and every exhale, release which those thoughts no longer serving to you. Be present and find the intention here. Three more. Cat and cow, but completely dive into your practice. So your next deeply inhale, come back into the neutral spine. Now untuck your toes, walk your hands back and sit onto your heels. I will give some option for the next posture. So the first is child pose, like how we usually do that. Second, to go more deeper, place the block, place your elbow onto that. And try your best to reach your forehead onto the ground and palms together onto your trapezoid muscle. So whichever option you like it, go through with that. If you feel that you want to go a little bit more deeper, make sure your elbow, shoulder distance apart. There we go. 3 deep, nourishing breaths to release this posture. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Inhale through the nose. With your deeply exhale, start releasing the posture. Lift up your head and chest. Put that block away. Come onto your hands and knees, and this time tuck your toe in. And walk your hands back, sit onto your heels again. Roll your shoulders back, chest open and straight. Hold it here. Close your eyes. And release. Your next inhale, left leg up higher, parallel to the ground. Look below from your pelvis towards to your left leg. Is your left toes pointing ground and left sole facing back wall? And your hips here, eye back in between your hands. Your next inhale, bend your left knee towards ground. Push your left knee towards left, open your hip on. Step your left foot to the outer side of your left hand. Untuck your back foot. In this posture, there is so much pressure comes onto your right knee. Anybody knee pad available, place it underneath your right knee or roll the mat from to the side to give a little bit more cushioning underneath your right knee. Push your pelvis forward, downward, and place your left foot into 45-degree limit, toe away. And rolling the left shoulder back and place your left hand inside of your left thigh and look up towards ceiling onto your left side. You can most welcome to come on to the outer edge of your left foot. Five deep breaths here. And release. Step your left foot back. Move your pelvis side by side. Right leg up. Look below from your pelvis towards the right foot. Right toe pointing out ground, right sole facing back wall. Hips square. Inhale, bend knee. Push your right knee towards right. Open hip onto the side. Step your right foot to the outer side of your right hand. Right foot into 45 degree. So your right toe pointing out. Heel in. Pelvis forward, downward. Untuck your back foot. Rolling the right shoulder back and place your right hand inside of your right thigh. Look towards ceiling onto your right side. Optional, come on to the outer edge of your right foot, the knife edge of your right foot. Five deep breaths here. And release. Step your right foot back. Lift up your left leg again, parallel to the ground. Place your left foot onto your right side. And look towards to your right side onto your left foot. Release, left knee back. Opposite side, so right leg up. Right foot onto your left side. Look towards the left side onto your right foot. Release. Right knee back onto your mat. So here is the 8-point pose. Move your shoulder forward over to the wrist and chin and chest to the ground. Look forward. Straight back and legs. So 2 blocks onto your left side. Start leaning onto your right side. Bring your left knee towards to your chest. So the first block underneath your knee, the other underneath your foot. Then pelvis facing ground. Make a pillow with your hand. Place your right cheek onto your hand. Try your best. That knee as up as much towards chest. But also try not to go beyond than your limit. 3 breaths here to release this half frog pose. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Fill the bottom of your lungs. With your exhale, start releasing the posture. Moving on to your right side. Straighten the left leg. Move the block opposite side to the right. Start leaning onto your left side. Bring your right knee towards to your chest. First block underneath your knee. And the other underneath your right foot. Pelvis facing ground. This time left cheek onto your hand. Three breaths here. Inhale down to your lungs. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. With your deeply exhale, start releasing the posture. Straighten the right leg. Lean down onto your left side. Put that block a little away from you. Now, make a pillow with your hand. Put your forehead onto that. And bend your knees. Knees little wider than the pelvis. Windshield wiper your knees. Side by side. And release. Straight legs. Hands below to your shoulder. Keep on tucking your toes. Join your feet together, legs together, and pull your toes towards back wall. And rolling the shoulders back and squeeze your blade. Retract your blades towards one another and elbow contact your rib cage. With your deeply inhale, shoulder back and down, not towards to your ears. With your next inhale, chest up. Cobra. Look forward. Tuck your toe in, coming onto your knees. Sit bones up all the way up toward ceiling, downward facing dog here. Take 3 deep nourishing breaths here. Walk your dog here. One by one, your heels towards ground. Wake up your lower limb here. Keep moving. Now, your next inhale, look forward in between your hands. Bend your knees a lot. Slowly step at the top edge of your mat. And exhale to fold. With your inhale, drive with your feet. Lead with your arms up high toward ceiling. Cactus arm. Open your chest. Breathe down to your lungs. And breathe out, palms together into the heart center. Arms by side, feet together. With your inhale, arms up. Clasp finger, index finger pointing ceiling. Pull your arms up, up, up. Maybe heels up as well. Big toes together. Heels down with your exhale, bend to the right. With your inhale, back into the center. With your exhale, bend to the left. Chest open, right shoulder back. Back into the center. Unclasp finger, arms by side, feet parallel, pelvic distance apart. Stand at the top edge of your mat, everyone. Feet parallel, pelvic distance apart. Rolling the shoulder back, palm facing forward. With your inhale, bend at the knee, hip back, arms up high towards ceiling. With your exhale, spine arm in one line, forward fold. With your inhale, chest up only, look forward. Exhale to fold, hands to the ground, step back, higher push up. Take 3 deep nourishing breaths here. Gaze in between your hands, your shoulder, pelvic, ankles in a one line. Your pelvis is not too high, not too low. Hug all muscles towards to your bone with your deeply inhale here. With your exhale all the way down onto your belly, one piece. Untuck your toes, rolling the shoulders back, squeeze your blades, inhale, chest up, cobra. Tuck your toe in, step back, downward facing dog with your inhale, right leg up higher, 3 like a dog. Stack your right hip to the left, bend at your right knee, keep maintaining the straight left leg. Extend your right leg up higher, straight, toes pointing down, and step your right foot in between your hands. Engage your core here. Hug all the muscles towards to your bones, especially the legs and arm. Draw the lower belly in with your inhale, right arm up towards ceiling. Open your chest. Shine your heart. You're not getting strength not only from to the left hand, from to the right foot as well, by pressing it down and engage your core. Engage your upper limb as well. Hugging both thighs towards to your core, towards to your pelvis. And release right hand onto the floor. Use the spinal strength. Engage core and legs. Inhale, both arms up high towards ceiling. Long lunge here. Hug your all muscle. You will not lose your balance. Palm facing each other. Sink a little more deeper, but make sure your right knee maintain onto your right ankle. Open your chest even more. Deepen the breath. Sink more deeper, but up your upper limb by activating your finger even more up, elongated your spine, drawing the lower belly in. Means hug the navel towards to your spine. With your inhale, Micro bend backward, look up a little bit towards ceiling with your axial, fingertips to the ground. Frame the right foot in between your both hands. And hop to lift up your left leg up higher, parallel to the ground. So, first option, stay here. Second, fingertip pointing backward. Superman pose. Hug left leg muscle towards bone and then the right. Means engage your both leg muscles. Then fingertip pointing front wall. Warrior 3. Your body parallel to your mat, to your ground. Step your left foot back all the way up to the long lunge here. Baby step forward, left foot flat onto the ground into 45 degree. Your left big toe pointing the left top corner of your mat. Scaring the hip, bend your right knee. Inhale, both thumbs up higher. Take a deep inhale, sink deeper, micro bend backward. With your axial, straightening the right leg. Arms up higher. Hinge from your pelvis, forward fold. Frame the right foot in between your both hands. With your inhale, left arm up towards ceiling. Look towards to your left hand. And release. Inhale, right arm up towards ceiling. And release. Bend at your right knee, lift up your back heel. Step your right foot back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Make sure tilt your sit bones up towards ceiling. You're more than welcome to micro bend your knees. It will helpful to straighten the spine and tilting the sit bones up towards ceiling. Hugging all muscle towards to your bones. Your next inhale, look forward, step or soundless hop at the top edge of your mat. Exhale to fold with your inhale, bend at the knee, hip back, arms up higher overhead. Micro bend backward. Breathe out, palms together into the heart center. Arms by side, shoulder back, palm facing forward. With your inhale, bend knee, hip back, arms up higher. With your axial, spine arm in a one line, forward fall. With your inhale, chest up only, look forward, axial to fold. Step back, hop back, higher push up. Maintain the integrity of the posture here. Wide spread fingers onto the ground, palm expansion here. So during this higher push-up, protraction means your blades going away from each other. Retraction, blades towards one another. So our blades should be in the neutral state, not towards, not away. So all the way down onto your belly, one piece. Untuck your toes, roll your shoulders back, chest up, cobra. Squeeze your elbow, everyone. Tuck your toe in, step back, downward facing dog. Widespread fingers, Sandra. There we go. Beautiful. Turn your palms a little out. Out. There we go. Your next inhale, left leg up higher, 3 like a dog. Stack your left hip to the right, bend at your left knee. Shoulders still scare everyone. Push your right shoulder forward. Extend your left leg up higher. Step your left foot at the top edge of your mat in between your hands. With your inhale, deeply down to your leg, left arm up high towards ceiling. Hold it here. Hold it. Press down to your right hand, lift up your left fingertip even more up. Expand your arm even more up. By hugging your thighs towards one another, you'll find a perfect balance for this posture. Draw the lower belly in. Even though, try not to lean your head down. Engage your neck muscles. Sternocleidomastoid. Engage it here. Hold, 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 hold. Back leg straight, Brian. Hold it, hold it. Head up, Mamtaji. There we go. Release the left hand onto the floor. Your next inhale, lift up your both arms up towards ceiling. Sink deeper. Left knee over to your left ankle, back heel up and pushing you forward. Back heel is not pulling you towards back, pushing you forward. And front thigh pushing you back means towards one another. Same energy is providing towards core. Bicep little away from your ear. Roll your shoulders back, squeeze your blade, lift up your fingertip even more up. And sink a little more deeper. Elongated your spine by drawing your lower belly in. Lift up your arms even up. See how equal and opposite force applying from to the thigh to the core. And lower limb is pulling you down. And upper limb is pulling you up. How you are giving the right stretch for your whole body into this long lunge. Take a deep inhale here. Micro bend backwards. Sink deeper. Fingertips up. Exhale. Fingertips to the ground. And hop to lift up your right leg up higher, parallel to the ground. Right toes pointing ground. Sole facing back wall. So contract your muscles, especially the leg here for the finding the balance. Now fingertip pointing back wall. Towards front wall. Your head right in between your biceps. Hold it, hold it, hold it, everyone. Step your right foot all the way back and lift up your both arms up high towards ceiling here. Sink deeper. Hold it. Hands to your pelvis. Baby step forward, right foot flat. In this time, right toe pointing the right corner of your mat, means tilting the out into 45 degree and scaring the hip. It can be sometimes a little bit intense with your right leg to scaring the hip, but as much as you can. With your inhale, arms up higher. The warrior one here. Inhale. With your exhale, straightening the left leg, pull your arms up. In from your pelvis all the way down. Frame the left foot in between your both hands. With your inhale, right arm up. And release. Inhale, left arm up. And release. Bending your left knee, lift up your back heel. Walk your left foot away from your mat. So both hands inside of your left foot. Step your right foot to the outer side of your right hand. All the way down into yogi's pose. Take a couple of deep breaths. Anybody is in rush? If I can take 5 more minutes. Please wave me if anybody is in rush. Thank you. Palms together, elbow contact to your knees, knees out. Straight spine. And release. Sit bones onto your mat and straighten the leg. Flush out from to the hip one by one. Now here, engage your core here by pressing down to your hands by your side. Will give a strength to straighten your spine even more up. Look forward, lower jaw parallel to the ground. Maintain the integrity of your spine here and bend your knees. Still maintaining the straight spine, lean backward. Straight arms, feet up. Straight your legs. One vertebra at a time, start lying down onto your back. Engage the core, no rush. Nice, lie down onto your back. Arms overhead towards the back wall. Give a nice big stretch to your body. Pull your toes, pull your arms, stretch, stretch, stretch. And release. Bend your knees. Feet parallel, pelvic distance apart. I know it's hard to see, but try your best as much you can. Press down to your feet and shoulder. Chest out first. Then lift up your pelvis away from the floor and clasp your finger behind you. Make sure your chin is away from your chest and you're hugging your thighs towards one another, squeezing the butt firmly, lower belly in, and push your chest out. Chin is away from your chest. And clasping your fingers firmly, and pull your arms towards front wall. Pelvis up, Andrea. Pelvis up. There we go. Unclasp finger, pelvis back onto the ground. Feet wide as your mat. Windshield wiper your knees side by side. And release. Join your feet together, legs together. Feet up and hug yourself. Lift up your head and chest higher. And lie down your knees onto your right side. Open your left arm towards the left. Look towards ceiling or towards to your left hand. I would like to offer you mist here. It's a lavender, peppermint, and lime. Anyone don't want me to spray on you, please give me a little wave. I'll make sure to skip it. Release the posture, bring your legs back into the center. Hug yourself, lift up your head and chest. Lie down your knees to the opposite side, to the left. Open your right arm towards right. Look towards ceiling or towards to your right hand. 3 breaths here to release this lower back stretch. Inhale. Inhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Start releasing the posture. Bring your legs back. So last posture of the practice is happy baby pose. But if your body is craving something else you want to add into your own practice, you're welcome to do that. Or lift up your legs up higher. Grab the inner or the outer edge of your feet. Ankle over knee and little rock side to massage your back before jump into a completely resting position is your Shavasana. And release. Straighten the leg. Feet wider than the pelvis. Arms T-shape into your complete rest. Here, Shavasana. Relax. A complete grounding position. No muscle tension, especially if you're making wrinkles onto your forehead. Tongue placing on the floor of your mouth. Gaze soft, arms soft. Enjoy this Shavasana. Slowly, by slowly, start moving your fingers, your toes. Move your head side to side. Bring your awareness back into this, into your body. Whenever you're ready, bend your knees. Move on to your right or the left side, whichever you like. And take a couple of deep, nourishing, 5 deep breaths here. One hand down to the earth and take a tall seat onto your mat. Palms together, close your eyes, straight spine. Honor to your practice and your presence onto your mat, where you always cleanse your temple by physically, mentally, when you walk onto the pathway of the yogic life. And the intention, which is always be not holding anything, just releasing. That's resilience, according to me, is to live your life more practically, not to just hold the thing, to just keep move on from one thing to another. Especially those thoughts which no longer serving to you. I will close the circle of this yoga practice with chanting 3 rounds of the mantra, the peace mantra, how we started end up with the 3 Om. So take a deep inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale to mantra. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Again, gratitude from my heart to this practice with you all. Thank you. Namaste. You all have